Hello everybody, welcome back to my survival gameplay. I am Anchor Fellow and this is episode number 2. We are here by where I was going to build the starter base. And we don't have a chest yet. And it looks like, we don't even have enough wood for a chest. So first things first, I'm going to run over to this oak tree over here and grab the wood for that. And we're going to make a quick double chest. The goal for this episode is definitely going to be to get a bit more iron, maybe some armor, so that dying is not a problem this episode, because that was pretty bad in the last one. So definitely going to get some iron armor, take out this cow real quick, and if we're lucky, we will continue going down deeper into the mines and find our first diamonds of the world. So that is pretty exciting too. Just got back with the wood. Gonna craft those into planks and 2 chests. There we go. Grab those, put them in our hot bar real quick. And actually I want to keep that right there. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. First chest of the world. We're gonna put everything in there that we don't need. Actually, we're gonna keep the stack of dirt just in case we need a few building blocks to get us out of the cave. We don't need the boat. Definitely don't need any of the mob drop. Sugarcane, iron, don't need. We might keep the coal in case, actually we'll craft these into sticks. We'll keep the coal just in case we run out of torches down there. And I'm gonna make those sticks real quick. And we might as well take the crafting table just in case we find diamonds or we run out of iron. So let's start it off. I think our plan is to just go into the cave where it appears that a huge meteor has struck the land. I mean, at least that's what it looks like. We're going to climb this waterfall to get up into there and decide where we want to go into the cave. So there we go. Place a dirt block right here. Just pile up again. Okay, and we have iron right there. That's going to be a bit harder to reach. Some more copper. I see iron up there. Okay, a lot of iron up there. So I think we'll head to that and maybe go into that cave for starters. And look at that. We have an emerald. So definitely going to grab that as well and check out this cave after I grab this. Okay. Gonna grab that iron and then I'll be right back over there to explore the cave. Okay, just got done grabbing all that iron and we ended up with 26 pieces. And immediately there's a few zombies and a skeleton while we're in this cave, so we're gonna take out that zombie, let them do their business over there. Maybe make a quick wall because we know what happens with me and skeletons, and so gonna learn from our mistakes and run away from that scene. Not too fun. Hopefully it's not still running after us. And some more iron over here, so I guess we'll grab that as we heal up before we chase after that skeleton. Okay, we are about full on health. Gonna run back to this cave, see if that skeleton is still in here. It doesn't appear to be. It may have respawned or despawned. Few zombies though. Those aren't going to be a problem now that we have an iron sword this episode. Running into the cave, lighting everything up so that nothing gets to us, and it looks like it dead ends. So we are going to go back to that dripstone cave. Okay. Now that we are down here, gonna immediately start to light things up just so that nothing spawns and catches us off guard. And we're also going to take this water all the way down into... Okay, so that's not good. That is the new deep dark biome. I don't want to get anywhere near that stuff this episode. As you all know, the deep dark biome, if you trigger the sensors, a warden will spawn, and we are no match for the warden. I believe it has around like 500 hearts of health. So I don't want to be anywhere near that when it spawns, but we do have a few glow squid over here, so that's pretty awesome. Take out a few of those for fun, just so we have some. A lot of dripstone. so far. I don't see that much iron. I think there's a bit of it underwater. A lot of copper, though. We don't necessarily need that right now. Here's a tiny cave I guess we could follow. Check out. Okay, it goes up a bit. So, and it dead ends over here too. Okay, no problem. Just remember to eat so that our hunger stays good and high. And there's a few iron right here. We'll take that. And it might be enough. Let's see, 40 pieces after. Okay, yeah, not bad at all. So I guess we can head up right now and start smelting this, and maybe think about building a starter house for the series. It's not going to be that big. It's not going to be that grand. As you know, our tool set isn't that expanded yet, so it is going to be a bit harder to get building materials. I think all the wood around us is going to be mostly oak, maybe a bit of birch, so nothing crazy there. We might implement cobblestone into our build because that's one of the only things that's so readily available. And here's some more iron right here and some lapis right there. We're going to grab that too. That's going to be useful later when we start enchanting, so mine as well. Okay, we got all that, and it looks like there's another way down over here that we don't have to go too low, not into the deep dark at least, so we might scan this edge. There's some more iron right there, so it's already paying off. I see some zombies over there around the corner, so we're not going to mess with them just yet. Yeah, and a skeleton. Yeah, those as you know from before, those are not my friend at all whatsoever. Definitely don't like the skeletons. We'll just jump up here to finish off kind of this section of the cave real quick. Okay, so it did get dark outside. We're still making it up the waterfall right now. We have a spider. We need to make sure that that does not knock us off the cliff. I don't think there's any other mobs up here, so it's not going to be too dangerous. We just don't want to be anywhere close to a cliff during nighttime because if anything spawns behind us, it will easily punch us off the cliff. So we're just going to quickly light up this area and make sure that doesn't happen to us. We should be good. I don't think there's any more cliff, just a bit. Place one more torch down over there. And I think either one of these waterfalls is going to be good to climb next. We'll check it out. Should be a pool of water up here. Yes, okay, there is. No problem at all. We're almost to the top over here. We just got a bit more to go. I'm going to try to find a cave back in here, actually, that maybe goes up to the surface. That might be our best bet because tunneling up is going to be slow. You know what? We might as well put on that golden chest plate right now, just in case, for a little extra protection. We're going to carry on this way. Check out the spider. Okay. So it looks like that's the end of the cave. So we're going to go, honestly, yeah, we're just going to dig up out of this cave. And I'll see you guys when we're at the top. We just hit some gravel over here, so we're just going to pillar up out of our little tunnel. It actually worked perfectly that we tunneled out because we need the skeleton. We're going to ignore him. We're not going to be able to ignore him. Okay. We need the cobblestone for today's starter house build. So that actually is very useful. And just like I thought, we didn't spawn. We dug ourselves straight out of the cave onto a mountain. It is daytime now, and I just made it back to the chest in the bed, and I was able to find a pumpkin on the way back, so that's pretty cool. So the loot from today's mining escapade, 57 pieces of raw iron. That's definitely going to be a great start for today. So we have like about 3.5 stacks of cobblestone, so that's going to be probably good enough for today's small starter house build. We're going to work on that. Just put this crafting table down again. The only thing we do not have for today's build is enough oak. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's going to look like the closest oak trees over there. We're going to plant this one sapling we have right here, just so we can access it easier when when it grows into a full tree, but we're going to go chop down these over here. That is why I made the iron axe. And once we have about probably should just get a stack of oak before we start today's starter house build. Gonna chop down all of these. Gonna keep the tree with the beehive though, that's pretty exciting. Oh, 2 trees with beehives, awesome. So definitely looking forward to a honeycomb farm in the future. Okay, so I cut down all the oak trees over here that didn't have a beehive on them, and it looks like we have 3 beehives, all pretty close right here, so pretty cool. I think the plan now is, since we only have 41 oak logs, is to wait for a few saplings to drop and plant them over there closer to our future base. Here is the traveling villager. I think this is the first time he's spawned into the world. But the only thing a traveling villager is good for, not for his trades, but for his leads. So we're going to take him out, grab the leads, and run away from the llamas. No problem at all. The only use for the leads is probably going to be to tie our future horse to a fence post. I'm thinking that's the only thing we need it for right now. Anyway, we have 41 oak logs still, but we did get 8 saplings from the drop. And 3 apples. Not bad. We're going to plant those over here. And I don't think we need to start waiting for them to grow. We're probably just going to start building our starter house. Okay, we took out a bit of that dirt. Now we're just going to use it to extend it a bit this way, just to make the surface area a bit larger for today's starter house build. Okay. And we're just going to jump right into it. I'm thinking, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, like that. Go 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, we just repeat that all the way around. Okay, so yeah, this is super small. Should we fill in the floor? Yeah, let's do that. We'll make a step up to this build, no problem. I think it'll look cool in the end. And we're just gonna go up, maybe just 2 with the cobblestone for now. Then we are going to, thinking maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what that looks like real quick. Okay, it's not terrible. Maybe strip a few logs. Actually, I have a better idea for that. Let me turn some of this into planks. We are going to need more oak wood, so hopefully those trees grow a bit faster. Yeah, actually I'll keep that just like that. We're going to strip all of the oak logs. And once we're done with that cobblestone, we're just going to put wood for now. Maybe leave a spot for a window right here on both sides. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, so I'm looking at the build, and it looks like the stripped oak logs are clashing too much with just the regular oak planks. I'm going to see what birch wood looks in between here, since that's the only thing we have to work with right now. Yeah, there's not much of any wood nearby, so gonna have to think of another way to make this look a bit better, but we're gonna harvest this one tree that just grew and figure out the build. This is what I came up with. I think we're gonna do a mixture between cobblestone, stone, and stone bricks on this build, kind of just randomized. We'll see how it looks. Let me grab a bit more stone out of the furnace. So I took out a bit of our hill right here. I just dug inside to grab some more cobblestone, as you see right here. I have it smelting in the furnace right now. There's some more stone, 40 more pieces of stone. Okay, yeah, so we should almost be done. And we're going to use up the rest of that wood for the sides. I think that looks pretty good. And we're going to do the cobblestone walls on the corner, so it gives it that more of a circular shape to the build. I think that's going to look pretty nice once we're done. Okay, at last we are done with the starter house. Ta-da! It's not the prettiest thing in the world. I think the roof would look way better with a spruce or a darker wood. But we kind of went with this, the starter house that resembled an impenetrable base, because that is kind of what I am going for. I died way too much in the first episode. Luckily, nothing tragic like that happened in this one. So I built this base to resemble how afraid I am of the skeleton legions that are out there in the world. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, here's inside. Very simple. We did a stone cutter. Crafting table. Chest is full of random loot that we got. Anyway, I guess we can end this episode by making a set of iron armor for ourselves. So we'll go ahead and do that. Thank you for watching this episode. Once again, my name is Anchorfellow. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and look out for my next episode, episode 3. So thank you.